Hi everyone, Chuck here from Biking Wisconsin. I'm at the trailhead for the Eisenbahn Trail here in Washington County. It's 25 miles north behind me up to the town of Eden. So that's a 25-mile trail if we started here in south of West Bend on Rusco Road in Washington County. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take our bikes here and we're going to drive up to the town of Kewaskum, which is along the trail. And we're going to cut off about 10 miles, so we're going to make it about a 15-mile ride from Kewaskum to Eden and then 15 miles back. So I just wanted to show everyone the trailhead here in Washington County, just south of West Bend on Rusco Road, the Eisenbahn Trail, State Trail. All right, let's head up to Kewaskum. We'll get going there. A nice setup here, as you can see. We're going to tour downtown Kewaskum in just a second. Small town. They got a nice place here to get started. Park your car and use the porta potty there in the background. So we're going to get started here in a minute. Wisconsin town in the center of the state and center of a farming community. Small houses, very well kept yards. Just a nice little area. We're just here coming into the town of Campbellsport. I'm gonna head off into the side there and see what the town is like. There's a place to stop and rest. But we can tell this is definitely the town of Campbellsport. Looks like Main Street. We'll go take a look. Here we are, Eisenbahn State Park Trail. Now we're in Fond du Lac County. We're just going to leave the town of Campbellsport, where we came from. Nice little town, 3 places to stop in if you want to get something to eat, use the bathroom and the like. And time to head down the trail, heading for Eden now, Wisconsin. Nearing the town of Eden. It looks like the trail should keep going, but it says to go to the left. So we're gonna have to figure out where we go from here. Maybe we are at the town of Eden, who knows? We'll figure it out. Looks like we're in the newer part of the town of Eden, and that looks like a grain mill up with all those trees, grain elevator. So we might be getting close to downtown. We'll see. Here we are. We're coming to Main Street in Eden. It's only about a half mile off of that trail through very nice roads, and we've made it to Eden, and we're going to stop in, find a place for lunch. Here we are. So we just came off the trail there behind me in Eden, Wisconsin, and came up the road and found a place called Twofer's that we're going to pop into here. Order a hamburger, have something to drink. It's all set for cornhole, and a nice place outside to sit. Got our bikes parked, just ordered a couple hamburgers, and that's Eden, Wisconsin. I'll try to bike through it in a little bit and see what else it looks like, but we're going to first have a nice little lunch here at Twofer's in Eden, Wisconsin. Here we are on the back roads of Eden, Wisconsin. small town. And we're coming up on the post office and the old town hall. On the right here, there we have the post office in Wisconsin. And then the old Eden Town Hall, built in 1872.